Hi everyone. Okay, so this is your person's energy. If you are worried about somebody in your life, if you're in no contact with this person, or there's just a separation and you have been wondering about them, this is that. Because it's strange. This isn't the collective's energy. This is somebody that you are thinking about. So it feels like we're spying on them a little bit, but you could just genuinely be worried or concerned about this person, or just straight up wondering, like, why they haven't reached out, or like why they aren't talking to you, something like that. Yeah, okay. It's like maybe they just ghosted you out of nowhere. Like you just haven't been in contact with this person, but this is them. They have a lot going on, okay? They have a lot going on. They have a lot of responsibilities. They have a lot of work on their plate. They're very burnt out, very stressed out. They could have just taken on too much, or this is just their reality. Just they have a lot going on. And it feels like they don't have a lot of time, or honestly, they don't have any downtime. It is just go, 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 go. Okay. We have this like Eight of Wands energy, and also the Chariot that has been coming out for the past couple of days. It's just a very fast, quick-paced energy. It's a can't stop, won't stop, you know? There's just too much going on, and they don't have a second to really stop and breathe. They can't. They got things to do, people to see, places to go. So if you're wondering why this person hasn't been talking to you, it's because they have so much on their plate that they don't even have time to pick up their phone and give you a call. Okay. They have so much going on. Okay. They're just overworked. And they could be doing that to themselves. It's not like I just feel like this person did it to themselves. Like this person took on, like they filled up their entire schedule, like willingly. It's like they could just be a workaholic. And they're just their best when they're constantly working, but it's just work, bills, deadlines, if they do have children. It's just they're multitasking. Everything. It's just they're juggling so much in their life right now. So, but again, we're spying on this person. Okay, so we're spying on this person. So is this somebody that you just really like and have a crush on? Is this somebody who maybe you had a relationship with, but then they suddenly ghosted you? Is this somebody who you were friends with but wanted something more, and you're wondering maybe why they're not making a move? I don't know, okay? I don't know, but just know that their energy, they're carrying a lot on their back. They have a lot going on, okay? Whoa. They have a lot going on. Dang, and it's like they could be extremely private. If if you did try to stalk them on social media, you probably had no luck because they don't do that. It's like they are a very private person. They're not posting on TikTok. They're not posting on Instagram, Facebook. They don't do that. So you're like, what are they up to? It's like you're trying to find out what they're up to. And you can't because they don't post. They're not on social media talking about their life. They don't do that. You know, they're too busy working and making money, you know, taking care of children. Are they a dad or a mom? You know, they're too busy working 12-hour shifts to then come home and take care of their kids and get the house in order, you know. This is kind of like a single parent type of energy where there's just zero time for themselves. Like, they wouldn't even have time for a relationship if they wanted. It's like they go to work, they come home, they take care of the kids, they go to bed, they go to work, they come home, you know, and then they have Saturday, Sunday off. You know, they have the weekends, but the weekends are running errands, taking the kids to soccer practice. You know, they don't have time, okay? So it's not you. It's not that they don't like you. They actually have zero time to think about anything other than their responsibilities, right? They're extremely smart. Extremely smart. You could be very attracted to their intellect or their intelligence. They could have a really high ranking job. Like, you could just be really impressed by the position that they hold. Like, if they are like, and I keep saying the word like, so you could be, you could be very intimidated by this person. If you're somebody who's like, they're too smart for me, like, I'm just kind of like fumbling. I can't stop saying the word like. I keep like stumbling over my words. So that's really funny. You could just be really impressed by how intelligent they are. And maybe part of you is, it's maybe trying to become more knowledgeable in the area, subject that they work in, live in, have passion for. For example, if they are a doctor, you're just like, they're a doctor. They do surgeries, and you're just very impressed by how smart and capable and successful they are. And then you kind of become interested in learning more about medicine just because you like want to be able to connect with them on that level. You want to understand, you know, what they do for a living, you know. You want to learn more about what this person has dedicated their life to. But it's not an obsessive or like an obsessed energy, but it could feel like that for you, where you're just, this person lives rent-free in your brain. It's okay to a certain extent, but just be aware of that. Like, if you are thinking about this person 24/7, maybe take a step back. That's all. let's see. So why are we're spying on this person because you have a crush on them. You're wondering why they haven't reached out, why they stopped talking to you. It's because they're so busy. They're so busy. But let's see what your advice is, maybe what the outcome is. But yeah, it's, oh, and there was a message of this person being extremely burnt out. So all of these responsibilities and them having zero time for themselves, you know, to take care of themselves, because they have dedicated their life to like their work, their kids, their projects, their study, whatever this is that is like encompassing this person's entire life. They are very burnt out, and they could have trouble sleeping. That was, oh, dang. But they could have issues like sleeping. Like that was just the message where it's like they just haven't been sleeping well. So it's all of this stuff that they're doing, all of these responsibilities that are weighing on their shoulders. It's like it keeps them up at night. When they try to fall asleep, they could like wake up in the middle of the night being like, I have to get that done. You know, they never have a chance to really truly rest. They could be on call too. So it's like even when they're off work, they're still thinking about work because they could be called right back into the office. So this could be someone who works in like the medical field where it's like they never have a chance to rest, especially if they are on call, or they're like sending out emails in the middle of the night. They're getting like, sorry I keep saying like, I don't know what that is. Getting calls in the middle of the night, or like emergency services, something like that, where this person is never able to fully rest ever, even when they're at home and they've clocked out and they're sitting on the couch trying to watch a Netflix show, and they can't even relax then because at any given moment their phone could go off. It's that kind of an energy, okay? It's like even if they wanted you, it's just not a good time. Like you would never get to see them, even if you two were together. However, we have a love card. So there is strong feelings here. So you could really just be wondering why they haven't asked you out yet. You could work with this person. If that's the case, you like see them all the time and you guys could like flirt in passing, and then you're like, why won't they make a move? Because there's no space for you in their life right now. There's no, but they feel the attraction too. Okay, best believe they do. They are very attracted to you. They have stuff that they need to get done, okay? And it needs to get done now, all right? But there's a surprise party in your future. So you see this person, what, on special occasions, something like that, get-togethers with friends, gatherings, concerts. It's like you see this person every so often, but it's always in like group settings. It's like I don't think you've ever really had this person alone. That's what I'm seeing with that. It's like you could just see this person at birthday parties, or maybe there's like a birthday party coming up and you know that they're going to be there. Party, event. Maybe you work events with this person. But it's always like group gatherings. So either there's a group gathering coming up and you know that they're going to be there, and that's why you're thinking about this so much. Or this is just a very casual thing where you only really get to see and experience this person in group settings, right? So you're just like overthinking this so much, but it's also, you want to get this person alone. So you could just be trying to like create a master plan of like, how can I get this person alone? Because you really like them. You really like them. You have a soft spot for them. They make you soft, okay? That's really cute. You really like them. You really like them. Let's get maybe one more card. But, okay, let's get one more card. But you really like them. And there is a connection here. They feel it too. It's just not, it's not a good time on their end. They've got too much, there's no space for you in their life, even if they wanted you in it. There's like, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you really like this person. There is a real connection here. They make you a big softie. You melt whenever you get to be around this person. But again, it feels like you only really see this person in passing. This could be at work or group gatherings of some sort. Like, is there an office party coming up? Or a celebration coming up where you get to see this person? Something like that. Something like that. And that's why you're thinking about this so much. Maybe you're like, are they going to make a move? Should I make a move? There is a connection here, okay? Nobody is denying that. You're not delusional, okay? You're not Delulu girl. There is a connection here. But it's not the right time. It's not the right time because the outcome is the Hanged Man. You're gonna be waiting. I kind of want to get another card. You're gonna have to wait on this person, okay? And it's not because they don't like you back. I feel like that's really what you want to know. You're like, do they like, is there something here, or am I making this up in my head? You're not. They do feel the same way. However, Lord knows they can't fit you in their schedule. They just can't. But that's not going to be forever. That's not going to be forever, okay? But right now, they can't even hang up a painting on their wall because their wall is so full, okay? There's no space in their life for a relationship right now. So it's not you. They have no time. They have no space. There's just, yeah. Yeah, and I'm sorry that hurts to, like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They would if they could. Okay. And they don't love that outcome right now. They're not feeling good about that. They wish that they had more time to allow love into their lives. That's not just an easy thing that they're having to like kick to the curb right now. They are emotional about it as well. Okay, this isn't a one-sided affair connection. They just truly, they have too much going on right now. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. I love you guys. Bye.